Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to cartoons on a Tuesday. And today I'm on Legend of Korra, Book 4, Episode, I believe, 7. Yes, Episode 7, which is called Reunion. So I feel like this might be the big reunion of Team Avatar. Because, of course, well, we'll start with Bolin. He was supposed to be sent off to the re-education camp, whereas Varric was supposed to be working on the bomb, the weapon essentially, which wasn't intended to be used as a weapon when he started it, with the spirit vines, spirit power. He pulled a fast one and allowed them to escape. Well, he was actually trying to sacrifice them and blow them up, I guess, or he was fine with doing that at least. But then Bolin saved them. Kuvira now thinks they're dead because her fiance told him they were. He was overseeing it. Of course, he's incorrect. He's gonna try to keep working on the weapon. We'll see how that goes. With Julie at running point, we still don't know exactly where her loyalties lie. Did she really defect? I'd still suspect it's a ruse, and she'll really be working for the good guys in the end and will betray Kuvira. But we'll see. Maybe not. With Kuvira, she initiated the single combat with Avatar Korra outside the gates of Zaofu last time in the Battle of Zaofu. Didn't turn out to be much of a battle. Korra got her butt kicked, as Toph would say. She didn't want to go into the Avatar mode. Initially, I was confused as to why. May have something to do with her PTSD still. Well, it probably does, I guess. That her fighting in general has to do with that. But then, yeah, when she was forced to go into it in the one-on-one battle because she was losing, then she saw herself as that spirit again. On Kuvira couldn't pull the trigger, as it were, couldn't step on the throat. And it's definitely due to, the PTSD and everything. Kuvira, I guess, knew she was traumatized. I don't know. I mean, there's still pretty risky play on Kuvira's part, I guess. But it worked. And then, of course, Opal and Jinora broke the, one-on-one and tried to save Korra, tried to attack Kuvira. So she said, attack. There was no one really to stand up to them anyway. They took the city. Korra escaped. With the rest of the kids on the bison. All of Sue's family are locked up now, except of course her son, who's the traitor. Yeah, but that's why there can be a reunion now, because Korra and Bolin can both meet up back, presumably in Republic City, where of course Mako and Asami are already. So yeah, I assume that'll be the reunion, and with Tenzin, I assume will be there as well, and everything like that. Reunion with his children, so could have couple meanings here. Yeah, we'll see. They're gonna have to plot on how to settle things down in the Earth Empire, how to stop Nazi Germany, essentially, in some regard here. I guess it would be analogous to Nazi Germany if Kuvira now decides to take over take over Republic City, or another empire, or another region of the world that's not even Earth territory. So I wouldn't put it past her, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get on into it. I'm excited. Well, yeah, I was wondering if we'll see Toph again. I figured we probably would, maybe just one more time or something before the end of the show, but if they're coming into the swamp now, we probably definitely will. Yeah, so Bolin didn't quite make it back for the big reunion, the Team Avatar reunion I figured was going to happen. But he did reunite fully with his noble cause, which I guess he never got off that. He was just tricked by Kuvira. His only crime was being naive or not doing his due diligence to find out what was going on after they left all the towns and everything like that. So, and Varric's, trying to become a better man as well to some degree. Still don't love the CGI with those fights. I think, I noticed the CGI a lot this time too, with some of the Korra storyline, like with the battles or the chases and stuff with the vehicles, and I think it blended a little better there. I just liked it better there, I guess. Where maybe the suit fighting stuff just isn't that great to me in general, I guess. I really like, bending on bending style fighting for the show, but whatever. And the lava bending is really coming through in the clutch this time. I guess you can just do it from just pull it up from the ground like that, so that is a pretty great skill to have, maybe more so than I realized. So next time, I guess they'll probably, since they got on that rickety boat, they'll probably be back, and they got a couple new fighters too, it looks like, fresh from the camps there. That's interesting too then, that I think they said she's been rounding up non-Earth citizens. So yeah, I mean, like I said even beforehand, the parallels are very strong for Nazi Germany. Taking Bolin's place with Team Avatar in the foursome was Prince Wu, who I guess I can see why they don't. Obviously I can see why they don't want Kuvira to get him. I'm not sure how useful he still is, really. I guess they still want to install him as the leader of the Earth Kingdom, not Empire, but... And, Granny is happy about it, but, there could be some in-between solutions, having a king and a dictator. I don't know, though, but she already completely, humiliated him at the coronation and everything. Like, everyone knows what the deal is, that she's in charge, so how much he really has no power at this point, but I guess she still wants to make it official with his capture, which they stopped. So it was a rocky reunion at first for Korra, Asami, and Mako. I could see Mako being upset that she didn't write a letter back. That was, obviously she was going through a lot of stuff. She didn't have a good explanation, though, for why. In the original letter in the other episode, the Korra Lone episode, when she was writing to Asami, she said something like, "I can only tell you, not them." I don't exactly know why that is. Like her and Mako do have a bit of a different relationship, because they were in a real relationship in the past. But it's all like under the bridge kind of, and obviously he was with Asami too, and like that was that whole thing in season 1. So, and then it was awkward after that for the two of them specifically, Mako and Korra. But I don't know. It probably would have been worse if she actually wrote to Bolin as well and just not Mako. I don't know how he knew she didn't write to Bolin. I guess maybe they talked when they saw each other in another episode. But yeah, and then I was kind of unfortunately I was kind of talking over it, probably saying something not important when Korra and Asami first were snapping at each other at the table there. I didn't quite hear what started it. I think it was something to do with her father, because she was talking about that and forgiving him and whatnot. So I maybe should go back and watch that whole scene again, but maybe I'll do that ahead of my next my episode 8 reaction. So yeah, at the end there, so Korra can also then, she learned that power from Toph, I guess, to touch spirit things and see what's going on, see where things are, that's certainly going to come in handy as well. But yeah, I gotta see. I assume it's going back toward the swamp again, because that's how the episode ended. That's what Kuvira is going to try to cut everything down, get all those spirit vines, and I'm not sure what the first plan will be to rescue Sue and her family and everyone. Obviously that's what Opal wants, or to just confront Kuvira first in some way, or a third option, we'll see. Hopefully they're all 4 of the official Team Avatar back together next time. I'm assuming they will be at this point. And I am excited to see what happens, see what we got. Do join me back for that one on next Car Tuesday. Do subscribe if you're not already and you enjoy this. Leave some comments, anything like that. And until then, I'm up out of here. Peace.
Guess this is where we part ways.
It's been a blast.